What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, back with another playoff simulation. So we're into the finals, obviously. We've had a few different Stanley Cup champions, and obviously the LA Kings are up 1-0 to the New York Rangers. Williams scored an OT in Game 1. I just had a bunch of stuff going on, so again, I'm a day late, but, you know, that's okay. It's not going to really make a difference. So this is the EA Sim for the Stanley Cup Finals. LA versus New York. I'm controlling both teams so I can look at them and whatever. So let's go. Game 1. We kind of already know what happens, but we'll see what EA says it happens here. Martin St. Louis on the power play. 1-0. All right, LA trying to come back here. They won 3-2 in overtime in Game 1, so let's see how close this is. Second period. Second period. Nothing yet. Nothing. LA's getting outshot bad, though. Badly. 2-0. Brad Richards on Jonathan Quick. Third period. 3-0. Zuccarello from center, apparently. That's kind of weird. LA's just not literally doing anything right now. This is kind of weird. Alright, so 3-0 final in Game 1. Apparently. I kind of expected a little bit more out of LA, but they got outshot 42-22. Absolutely molested in the shot category. Kind of strange, but that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Alright, so kind of a wacky Game 1. Not wacky, I guess. Just LA didn't do anything. Alright. There we go. It's crazy how fast it sims when there's just two teams, eh? Nuts. Alright, here we go. Game 2. Can LA come out better? Justin Williams, the overtime winner in Game 1. There we go. In real life, that is. Not in this. Alright, second period. 2-0 Dustin Brown. There we go. LA's actually coming. They're coming to the table this game. Alright, so 2-0 going into the third. 2-0. Can New York get a goal at all? New York, power plays. There it is. Bressard on the power play. And Mike Green with the open netter. 4-0 Jeff Carter. Alright, or sorry, 4-0. 4-1. 4-1 final, 26 apiece for the shots. Alright, so a 1-1 series. Personally, in real life, I think that the LA Kings are going to beat the Rangers. I think they just got out of the 7-game series, so I think Game 1 they were probably a little bit gassed. I wasn't able to watch a lot of the games, so I can't really tell you, but because I personally had hockey and I worked as well. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're probably a little bit tired. They just literally got out of Game 7 with the Chicago Blackhawks. But I feel like their depth is a lot stronger than the Rangers. I mean, the Rangers do have a good team, don't get me wrong, and it's going to be a goalie battle, obviously. Unlike that LA Chicago last game was just ridiculous. The bounces in that game on the goals were just it was so crazy. Like that Sharp goal was just ridiculous. Like bounced off the ice and like went like 5 feet up. It was crazy. Went like over Quick's pad. I was like, what? So yeah, that was a pretty crazy game, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think in real life, I think LA is gonna probably take out the Rangers. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it'll be probably close, but I think the Rangers just have that little extra grit. There we go. Overtime. Pearson, 2-1 victory for LA in Game 3. So they're up 2-1 in the series here. But yeah, 2 great goalies. So hopefully we get more goalie displays. But the other thing that they were talking about, what was it? CBC? I think it was. They were talking about it in the 7th game of the Chicago-LA game. That they were saying that LA in one of the games against Chicago had more hits than Montreal and New York did combined in one game together. So that's kind of crazy. You can just tell how much more physical that Western series was compared to the East. So that's the other factor you might take in hand is if the LA Kings can actually wear down the Rangers with their body checking. You never know. Because that actually does take a lot out of you. So I've been in my fair share of playoff series. with AAA and stuff. So yeah, no, the physicality definitely helps. All right, so 2-0 for the Rangers. Third period. Can LA do anything? I think it's going to be a tie series. 3-0 Nash. Man, Nash has scored a couple. All right, there it is, 3-0. All right. So series is tied 2-2 in the Stanley Cup Finals right now in the EA simulation. Ba, 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 ba. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There's only 2 teams. You don't have to take 7 years to sim. Let's go. Nash had 2 Gs. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Nash had 2 goals that game. All right, so 2-2 series. LA back home for Game 5. See what happens here. I think the other thing to note was that LA could be the first team to play, well, if they ended up playing 7 games in the Stanley Cup Finals, they'd be like the first team to play all 21, or actually I don't know if it was that. I think it was like they'd be the first team to play all 21 possible games before the Stanley Cup if they were to win. But could you imagine if they all played, like, if they played all the full games, like 28 games? That'd be absolutely ridiculous. Like, if they went to 7 games in every series, that'd be super crazy, I think, personally. I think that'd be super wacky. All right, 3-1. All right, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Oh, King, can they tie it? No dice. All right, so 3-2 win for New York. They take the series lead, 3-2, going home. They might be able to take the Stanley Cup. We'll find out here. Probably do what I do. I'll jump in the last minute if they're ahead. If LA is ahead and they force a Game 7, then I won't jump in. But we'll see what happens. So I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss a thing. All right. There we go. So New York's going home with the lead here. See what happens. Like I said, if New York's up, we'll jump into the last minute and see what happens. But if LA's up, I might just not jump in. All right, Lewis, 1-0 for the the Rangers, for the Kings. God, 1-0 for the Kings. A lot of shots both ways right now. All right, Lewis again, 2-0. All right, can the Rangers tie it up here? We might go to a possible Game 7, which would mean LA has played every single game in the playoffs that's possible. 28 games. 2-0 win for LA. We're going to Game 7. If this was real life, like I said, they'd be playing 28 games, which would be just ridiculous. That'd be absolutely crazy. Like, could you imagine how tired you'd be after that? Especially if you lost. How disappointing that would be. Oh my God. If you like went all 28 games and then lost the Stanley Cup after working so hard, it would be like, ugh. Be such a disappointment. All right, so tie series, Game 7. We're going to find out who's going to win here. LA is at home. See what happens. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do there. Goals, we got to continue here. So Rick Nash, 1-0. 2-0 St. Louis. Oh, man. All right. LA, Jeff Carter. Can they come back a little bit more? 2-2, Dustin Brown. We got the big guns coming out. We got Nash, St. Louis, Carter, Brown. Holy cred. Did I pause it? No. Oh. All right, second period. Williams, another big gun. Playoff gun. Gaborik, 4-2. I haven't even seen Gaborik score yet. Oh, man, 4-2. 5-2, Kopitar. Oh, man, LA is just coming out. LA is just coming out right now. Third period, 5-2 for LA. Rangers just have nothing. They're not getting any shots. Oh, man. This could be it. 6-2 Williams again. Oh, my goodness. All right. So here we are. Game 7. 48 seconds to go. The LA Kings are up 6-2 on the Rangers right now. And I think that's all she wrote. We had Jeff Carter. We had Dustin Brown. We had Justin Williams. We had Kopitar. We had Gaborik. And he just got a shot in the face on the dump-in. Oh, man. I think that's all she wrote, though. Rick Nash and St. Louis both scored. But I think that's going to be it. I think the Kings are going to win this one. in their full 28th game. They played every single game in the playoffs. If this was real life, it'd be absolutely crazy. Like I said, if you lost this game for the Stanley Cup after playing 28 full games plus overtimes, you know, you played the maximum amount you could actually play. I don't think anyone's ever done that. Just ridiculous. You'd be so tired, and if you lost, you'd just be like, oh my god. Like, it would be so disappointing. 25 to go. Richards with the puck. Nope. St. Louis picking it up. St. Louis trying to kick it out, but Williams picks it up. He's going to throw it across to Carter. Carter with it. Walking in there. Carter going down to the corner. A little dump shot. Oh, Richards! Big save by Lundqvist. That's going to be it. 8 seconds to go. McDonough. And the Rangers just fall short. Oh, LA Kings winning another Stanley Cup with a 4-3 series win. 28th game of the playoffs for them. What a big win. I don't know. I personally don't know who would be the Conn Smythe. Probably Quick, I would think. Although he did have some bad games in the playoffs in general. So I don't know. I mean, there's a couple guys you could choose. Probably Doughty or Kopitar, I would think, in real life. Doughty and Kopitar are probably their two main Conn Smythe candidates. Like I said, Quick he's obviously been playing good in some games, but yeah, like most of the time the goalie wins in the simulation. Like, he had a good finals, obviously, 1.86 and a 9.40, but in real life, Kopitar and Doughty, I think, would probably be one of the two. One of the two guys who would probably win the Conn Smythe for them. Obviously, Kopitar leading points, and Doughty's just been a stud as well. So, all right, so there you have it. The LA Kings taking out the Rangers in 7 games. I don't know why the LA symbol is not like centered. I don't know why that's like that, but whatever. Like I said, if this was real life, they would have played all full 28 games possible, which would be ridiculous and would be absolutely exhausting. I'm sure they would celebrate pretty hard, but in real life, I honestly think the Kings will take out the Rangers. I just personally think their depth is just a little bit better. I mean, obviously the Rangers are great, but they made it through the playoffs. But yeah, definitely I think LA has a little bit of the edge. But I guess we will see. Obviously LA is up 1-0 in the real life, so yeah, we got a couple more games to find out what happens. All right, so that's your NHL 14 final Stanley Cup simulation. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you did, please leave a like. It helps out and is very appreciated. And yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, guys.